Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this time of devotion and Bible study. I would like to begin with a poem by Lenora McWhirter. The hand that rocks the cradle also makes the house a home. It is the prayers of the mother that keeps the family strong. Mother rises early in the morning and bathes her day in prayer. She talks to God about her family and places them in His care. Mother communicates her love in 1,000 different ways. When there's a need, she is there, whether it is night or day. Mother seasons life with love and gives so much of herself. God placed in her the best He had and made her unlike anyone else. When challenges come our way and when trials block our view, Mother kneels down beside her bed and prays the family through. Mother is God's special creation. She's a light shining in the dark, illuminating the path for her family and pointing them toward God. This time of year we pause to honor mothers, and rightly so. This coming Sunday is Mother's Day. For the next few weeks I would like for us to think a little deeper than cards and flowers. I want us to ask a simple question. What is a mother? The Bible gives us a beautiful picture, not of perfection, but of purpose. And we can summarize that picture with 6 simple letters. M-O-T-H-E-R. First of all, a mother is a model of faith. In 2 Timothy 1 verse 5, Paul writes about Timothy's genuine faith, and then he tells us where that faith began. In Timothy's grandmother Lois and his mother Eunice. Timothy didn't first learn faith in a synagogue or from Paul. He learned it at home. A mother is a model. Children may not always listen, but they always watch. They see how you respond to trials. They hear how you speak about others. They notice when your faith is real or routine. Faith that is lived daily becomes faith that is passed down. A young man was once asked what most influenced his faith. He didn't mention a preacher, a class, or a book. He said, "It was my mother. I never heard her preach a sermon, but I watched her live one every day." He remembered waking up early and seeing her Bible open at the kitchen table. He remembered hearing her pray, not loudly, not for attention, but faithfully. When hardship came, she didn't panic. She trusted God. He said, "Before I ever understood faith, I saw it." Mothers model faith not just in what they say, but in what they consistently do. Their quiet daily walk with God becomes a living lesson their children never forget. Second, a mother is a person of overflowing love. In Titus 2 verse 4, older women are instructed to teach younger women to love their husbands and their children. That word love is not passive, it is active, it is intentional. A mother's love overflows. It shows up in late nights and early mornings, quiet sacrifices no one else sees, and patience when patience is running thin. A young boy once noticed that every night at dinner his mother would make sure everyone's plate was full, but hers always seemed smaller. One evening he asked, "Mom, why don't you take more?" She smiled and said, "I already ate while I was cooking." Years later he realized the truth. She had not eaten. She simply made sure her children never went without. A mother's love overflows not when she has extra, but when she gives even when there's not enough. It is the kind of love that reflects God's love for us. God doesn't love us only when it's convenient. He loves us consistently, sacrificially, and faithfully. Love is not something we feel, it is something we do. And in the home, that love shapes hearts for a lifetime. Thank you again for joining us to study God's Word. Please join us every Monday morning at 10 a.m. for more study. You are also invited to join us for our assemblies each week. On Sundays we have Bible classes for all ages at 9:30 and worship at 10:30 and 6. Our worship assemblies are also live streamed on YouTube. Our Wednesday Bible study is at 7 p.m. We offer Bible correspondence courses through the mail and personal face-to-face Bible study. You can contact us through any of the means scrolling across your screen. Have a blessed day.